Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. This time we're going to be looking over Hardcore Gaming 101 Digest Volume 8, The Bride of Retro Horror. So it's been a little while since I've gone over one of Hardcore Gaming's books like this. They do some really great work, and this is no exception. These are a lot of the games that didn't fit into their previous horror game or horror retro game books. I can't remember exactly what volume it was, but it was in a previous episode. In this one, we cover games like Alone in the Dark, Clock Tower, Countdown Vampires, Night Trap, Ill Bleed, Blue Stinger, Friday the 13th, both the NES and the PC version, or Commodore 64 version. The one that I saw was on Commodore 64. Sorry, I don't have that in my notes at the moment. We also go over the Nightmare on Elm Street games as well. There's a ton of really great stuff in here, and you'll see a lot of the games that may or may not have popped up on Angry Video Game Nerd at some point. It's a pretty interesting book, and I really enjoy the write-ups that are in here. There are a few things that I really like seeing in these books. One of them is just the screenshots from the different versions. So if you have a game that was released on a bunch of PCs or was released on several consoles, you can see the screenshots from each version of that. And you can see just what had to be done in order to get the game on those specific consoles or computers. You also learn a lot about games that maybe didn't come to the US or maybe didn't come to the region that you're from. I got to find out quite a bit about some PC games here that were only released in Japan, and it's pretty great to read about those. There are also a few in here that were like 3DO exclusives or games that were on the PC and that I just happened to miss, because nobody can really play every game out there. Like all of the books that they've done, I always end up finding games that I had just never heard of, and that's always great, like the War of the Dead series, which is really just 2 games that never made it out of Japan, and it's really fun to read about just how that series changed a little bit, how it started off as more of a horror RPG and then turned into kind of more of just an action-adventure game, or something like that, a little bit closer to Metal Gear in some ways. And then it's got the absolutely amazing arcade game Carnival, where I might be one of the only people on the planet who really enjoys that game. It's basically a carnival version of House of the Dead, and it's awesome. I really love it, and I'm glad that it's in here. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.